Welcome to the 2021 National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and being inducted as new members of our National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program.
Mr. Matt Lewellen has been with Steinberger Corporation Incorporated, SCI, since 2003. Since then, he has served as a project manager, vice president of operations, and vice president of sales. In 2016, Matt moved into his current position as our company president and currently oversees all aspects of SCI. Matt majored in marketing and business management at the University of Southern Indiana in Evansville. He is an accredited professional with the United States Green Building Council and is OSHA 30, CPR, and First Aid certified. Matt currently serves on the Coalition for Construction Safety Board of Directors, the Lewis Cass School Board of Trustees, the Logan Sport Redevelopment Commission, the Cass Logan Sport Economic Development Organization, the Revolution Community Church Board of Directors, the Logan Sport Housing Committee, and has previously served on the boards of Cass County Community Foundation, United Way of Cass County, Rotary, the Cass County YMC Board of Directors, and Lions Club. Mr. Matt Lewellen.
Morning, everyone. First, thanks to the advisors, the principals here at Lewis Cass for asking me to come speak and hopefully build into some of your lives like I know that you guys have already built into mine over the years. Most of you guys know me as either Caleb or Keaton Llewellyn's dad, so I'll tell you a little bit about me before I get into the real importance of today. I actually was born right here in Cass County. Get this thing going. There we go. I was born right here in Cass County in the 70s. I know it's a long time ago. And I faced some of the same challenges you guys face here before you got here today. I grew up in a split home. There we go. Grew up in a split home. My parents divorced when I was 6. I had very supportive parents, and they wanted the best for me, but I struggled finding my identity growing up through school. As you can see there, I don't know what I was thinking. I cared about my grades, and I wanted to make something of myself someday. I started to find my identity in high school. Some might think this might actually look like Keaton. But I was still very quiet and reserved throughout high school, and I didn't know what the world was like or what it would be like. So I'll start by saying today, whether you're the football star, the most popular kid, or the quiet kid in school like me, this is just one small chapter of your life. When you leave school, those titles will change. Your possibilities are endless. That being said, the decisions you make right now and over the next 5 years will build the foundation for your life. I'm in construction, so I'll frame it like this. Every factory we build, every energy project we work on, every office building we construct starts with a strong foundation. If it's weak, if we cut corners, then the buildings can collapse, and it'll hurt people, and it'll be at a much higher cost. Life is no different. The values you establish as a foundation today will determine how your life will go forward. That's why NHS is so important, and it's such a great honor to achieve. To be considered, you need to hold the values of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Let me explain a little bit why these are so important. First of all, scholarship. Scholarship is defined by NHS as a commitment to learning and growing. You must learn every day. Not just from your teachers, but from your friends, your parents, and yes, even those younger and less experienced than you. If you ever think you're the smartest person in your group or the smartest person around, you've already proven yourself wrong. There are so many people in this world with a lot different experiences, different cultures, and even different lifestyles and choices. Read a book, hear their stories, listen and learn from everyone you can. My grandpa always told me God gave me 2 eyes, 2 ears, and only 1 mouth for a reason. If you're good at math, you can figure this out pretty quickly. Watch and listen 4 times as much and reserve your 20% of speaking for things that are important and you can build into people. Service. Service is defined as speaking out and engaging in meaningful service. So many people think success is defined by the money in your bank account. Although there's nothing wrong with being successful or having a profitable career, success has nothing to do with money, in my opinion. Success to me is being able to serve others and to give more than you receive. I don't feel joy opening a paycheck every week, but I absolutely do when I see a child that's impacted by being able to have Christmas that they wouldn't have otherwise if myself or my church or an organization I'm working with wasn't able to give to them. See, using your time, talents, and gifts that God's given you is what's most important. Our teachers and coaches are some of the most successful people I've seen in my life. They're able to build into those around them and make changes that are lifelong. They donate countless hours just to see you guys better yourself and have a brighter future. So, in service, find an organization to support, build into others, and give more than you receive. Leadership, carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for your actions. People confuse leadership with being the loudest person or the person telling everyone what to do. That's the farthest from the truth. Leadership is being the person that stands true to their values, their character, and they don't waver. They exemplify the person that people want to be. Be a person that stands strong and holds true to your values. That's what makes you a leader. Lastly, but most importantly, character. NHS defines character as valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect love to self, but also concern for others. To me, character is who you are, the collection of your values. Collection of your values that make up your identity and guide you in life. At our office, we call these our guiding principles. Above all, do what's right, even when no one's looking, like integrity. To build into each other, to learn from one another, to build a great client experience for us here is to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Think of someone else before yourself. And build with the future in mind. Don't think about just today. Think about how your decisions will affect tomorrow and the next generation. I tried to build these into my own children as I raised my boys, to be a man of integrity, a man of knowledge, a man of charity, and a man of culture and understanding. I want to speak for a minute about how NHS defines character on their website by valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect love to self, but also concern for others. Consider this. At Lewis Cass, we are a very small part of this world and have little effect from outside cultures. The United States of America only represents 4% of the global population. When new cultures arise, we tend to make them adapt to us. How many of us commonly ask other cultures in our own county, from Mexico, Guatemala, Burma, and even the suburbs of Chicago, what their life's like, what they grew up like? How many have learned about them and understood the challenges they face and how we could help reduce them? Those immigrant families have been moving into our county for over a decade. When you leave Cass County for college, military, or wherever you go, you will be faced with other cultures. I have been blessed with friends in my own life from Africa, Mexico, Canada, Germany, Spain, and will soon be introducing another exchange student this fall from Europe. This world is so large and there's so much to learn and so many to love. Give yourself a chance to do just that. To close, I want you to understand these NHS pillars are just like life, our buildings, and our buildings at SCI. If you take shortcuts in any of these areas, it will make you weak. You will get knocked down and it will hurt yourself and others, and it'll cost more to build yourself back up. So do not compromise on them. You are important to other people. As one last thought, life can be hard. There will be tough days, but don't stress it. You guys have a lot on your plate, to make good grades here at Lewis Cass, and to set up yourself for the future. But enjoy life. Be willing to laugh at yourself. Have fun. There's so much opportunity, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lewellen, for your words of wisdom. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members for many years, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including student council, e-club, band, choir, and sports. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Lewis Cass High School and Lewis Cass Junior High School chapter of the National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For human education ends only when the end of life. Knowledge is one of the great elements in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have it charged to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at the school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without momentary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach the common goal of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without a guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Character is a force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our own individuality and our own goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
I represent citizenship, the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. Responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all of our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of the chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward. At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school, and I will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to receive your token of membership and sign the official chapter registry. Kobe Goodwin. Jordan Henry. Tyson Johnson. Madison Rodabaugh. Odessa Vest. Delaney Zeck. Shay Blickenstaff. Erica Crichton. Luke Davis. Madison Dormer. Emma Geisler. Dominic Gilbert. Jade Hall. Eric Hardy. Cassidy Henry. Hannah Jones. Clara Licklider. Veronica Malott. Cade Menon. Tristan Miller. Aaliyah Migrant. Preston Parker. Nicholas Pensick. Hannah Plauchine. Jocelyn Radke. Zoe Reed. Morgan Sailors. Jack Salyers. Jacqueline Swanson. Jackson Taylor. Kaylee Williams. Ashlyn Collins. Kylie Hughes. Olivia Packard. Rochelle Pence. Lindsay Ritchie. Taylor Rodabaugh. Kelsey Roller. Gannon Davis. Kendall Johnson. Keenan Appleton. Savannah Archer. Savannah Bowser. Jayla Brown. Jensen Burris. Luke Chambers. John Emmons. Lexi Freeman. Cadence Goodwin. Emmy Grise. Maurice Gutierrez. Savannah Hazeltine. Enoch Hines, Erica Johnson, Ethan Johnson, Lauren Johnson, Margaret Clute, Keaton Llewellyn, Aiden Martinez, Cole McCloskey, John Miller, Cadence Miller, Fernanda Montiel, Jesse Morgan, Felix Palafox, Noah Preston, Edward Prince, Jenna Ruski, Liberty Scott. Grace Seals. Jayla Thomas. Madison Townsend. Joshua Vandenberg. Now for our National Junior Honor Society inductees. Jalen Elpers. Guadalupe Gonzalez. Alan Healton. Nolan Hines. Sydney Holmquist. Riley Johnson. Madeline Light. Morgan Light. Natalie Lopez. Braylon Mayhill. Braylon Miles. Alyssa O'Neill. Nicholas Parks. Caden Robertson. Cassidy Roller. William Rose. Trevor Rowe. Bryce Rudd. Drew Sailors. Miley Sipe. McCoy Taylor. Wade Taco. Brody Williams. Griffin Wolf. Hannah Zamora. Maren Zeck. Brandon Ziering. Faith Abbott. Gabriella Atkinson. Elijah Beard. Hayden Benner. Nicholas Castillo. Liliandra Feller. Macy Garland. Max Grist. Trinity Hagan. Skylar Hall. Jackson Hedrick. Carrie Hendrickson. Kyle Henry. Abigail Heilman. Lowell Hillis. Kendall Labasco. Brian Hurst. Brianna Johnson. Alexa Madrigal. Kinsey Menon. Haley Miller. Jonathan Morris. Lindsay Norwood. Miracle Prince. Eliana Ritchie. Kennedy Thorpe. Dixie Wagner. Alicia Zamora. I'd like to thank our advisors, Mrs. Rush, Mrs. Sipe, Mr. Allen, Mr. Hull, and the members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you all for attending our National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society inductions. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess. Before doing so, please join me once again in applauding all of our new Honor Society members. Thank you. And now will everyone please stand as our newest members of the Lewis Cass National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society recess.